А, так. Я пока поработаю вместо бота, потому что кто, если не мы, как говорится, да? Да. Кстати, это только джойконы со Spyro или это вся консоль Nintendo со Spyro была? Но выглядит прикольно, мне нравится цвет. В целом, на самом деле, я очень хочу себе купить Nintendo Switch, но у меня сейчас денег даже нет на пожрать, так что Nintendo Switch отложит, пожалуй.
Memories of GDQ past. This makes me happy. So, for everybody who's watching, this is Games Done Quick Express happening over at TwitchCon. This is for support-able gamers. There are millions of people with disabilities who can't play video games without expensive specialized equipment. The Able Gamers charity helps gamers with disabilities by providing that equipment free of charge. Their mission is to create opportunities that enable play in order to combat social isolation, foster inclusive communities, and improve the quality of life for people with disabilities. I'd like to catch up a little bit on some donations. We had Solid Wanderer 234 who gave $15 and said, putting this towards that ultimate run in Spider-Man. Looking forward to J-Hobbs killing that run, but loving this CTR run more than anything right now. Awesome job, Violent Gamer, and awesome job, GDQ, for bringing another fun weekend of speedruns.
Внешнего вида это выглядит как именно док-станция плюс джойконы без консоли. Но это все еще очень красиво выполненные вещи. Я надеюсь, нормальным принтом. Шокография, или как это называется? Нет, шокография нет. Какая-то там графия. Я в этом не разбираюсь. Кстати, небольшая шутка про Crash Team Racing. I hope this game doesn't crash. Ха! Простите. Я не хотел этого. Вдруг хотел.
5000. That is a scary name. Mathtron 5000 gave $10 and said, I'm just hoping this game doesn't crash. Yeah, nobody's here to
Посмотрим, оно будет после сетапа. Да, то есть примерно минут через 5-6, может быстрее.
So we have plenty of bid wars and challenges coming up. Marvel's Spider-Man costume choice, by the way, Romney Era is currently winning. Iron Spider-Man is a little bit behind. It's $4.95 versus $3.40. There are other choices. If you want to get that, you have to donate like ASAP, like immediately this moment. Otherwise, you're gonna miss it. Also, Devil May Cry 3 costume choice. This is a big one that's coming up. Shirtless Dante is winning with $200, but Default is right behind with $100.
Кстати говоря, мы почти присумонили Мусье Булкича.
Yeah, I do know that some people want to see Spider-Man in his underpants. That's at $90.
И это хорошо.
$495 in the Raimi era costume.
Потому что, к сожалению, находиться на Спайдермене и на DMC у меня времени не будет. Что поделать, дела. Нужно выспаться, кстати говоря. Скоро зимний Гибденскрик. Вот там я точно не буду высыпаться. Я после летнего, точнее после летней Гессы, отходил еще почти месяц, потому что мое расписание было убито в нулину. Я засыпал часов 12 дня, наверное, каждый день. Это было очень больно. Не хочу так больше. Не надо. Нужно спать ночью, хорошо спать. Это полезно.
at this point in time, by the way, there are plenty of prizes available. If you donate right now, you have a chance to win some of those. The minimum $5 donation gets you in for the chance to win the Celeste Strawberry Pin and the Celeste.
Следующий марафон будет у меня вперемешку с сессией, поэтому я поберегу себя. Пожалуй. Пожалуй, я себя поберегу. На всякий пожарный. А то...
The big prize, Spyro-themed Nintendo Switch. If you
Мало
donate
ли
at least
что
$50, you'll be entered in for a chance to win that.
На кого я учусь? Ну, как бы так сказать, учусь-то я на педагога. Вопрос в том, буду я работать им или нет, это уже другой вопрос. Физика и информатика. Ух, интересные предметы.
We have a donation from Flaming Monkeys 2. They gave $50 and said no comment. They actually typed in no comment. It's not that it's blank, it's that they put the effort in to put no comment. Thank you for the no comment.
Только я хотел пошутить про то, что Булка сначала заходит в Uplay, а потом в Discord, как и он тут с нами. Доброе утро. Как все плохо. Сколько там у тебя сейчас времени? Полпятого, ну да. Вот. Человек просыпается, чтобы поговорить с вами о Спайдермене и о Данте, боге нашем. Так что, Булка, может, ты там это Мегадрайв не вернешь? Ах, если бы.
Я боюсь,
Okay, J-House will figure that out. Well, it looks like we are still waiting for some donations to come in. Don't worry. I would love to torment J-House a little bit. He's a good guy. So keep those coming in, and then let's head over
в прекрасный хриплый голос Булкича. Я был рад вас хотя бы немножко увидеть на этом мини-марафоне. Я вас всех люблю. Целую.
Good run. This is Marvel's Spider-Man, which is a fantastic game by Insomniac Studios and Sony in 2018. Highly recommend checking it out. I am going to be running the second DLC for this game, so I'll show you real quick here. Turf Wars, 0%. We're going to go ahead and be completing that. We're not doing 100%, but we're just going to be finishing the DLC. I wanted to quickly explain a few things that are really hard to explain during the run because we have the time built into the estimate and everything. But first, I need to know what suit we're going to be using for Sencha, because if I'm not mistaken, that was a bid war.
I thought you said soup for a second.
I mean, that might work too, but I'm not much of a soup guy myself.
Like tomato? Yeah, I see Raimi era.
Ooh, Raimi.
Raimi?
That is the web suit here.
There we go.
Awesome. So, do you want to remind me the options for Sencha so I can show everybody real quick? Because we're actually going to leave it open throughout the run, so if it changes, you let me know and I'll swap on the fly.
Oh, baby cake. Well, good. Raimi era is winning. There's also Iron Spider.
Yeah, that's this one.
Так.
Okay.
Маленькая категория вроде
Yeah,
Wow, what a surprise.
Come on.
It's a good one. Vintage.
Be over here.
разделен на несколько эпизодов.
And the classic suit is right here. So,
всякими
be
ОБ
sure if
и
you want to see a different suit, like, I mean,
путями.
come on.
ASAP when you need to change.
Absolutely. We'll stick with Raimi for now. Real quick, I have all the gadget upgrades, all of the skills, and the suit mods I'm going to be using are kind of a feedback loop that feeds into itself. So we are going to generate more focus with our gadget attacks.
Что-то
We're going
типа
to get more
НГ+,
gadget refills with our finishers.
Я очень тихий, не знаю, что со мной не так. Момент.
And we have a bunch of gadgets that we use in this game and in this run. We have basic web shooters that just kind of fire up and can web up enemies. Generally, it takes about 5 of them to web up an enemy, unless it's a much larger one. Concussive blast will do a blast of wind that basically just knocks enemies away towards walls and stuff. Impact web is kind of like a high-powered regular web blast. It'll web an enemy up and knock them towards a wall. Really useful. Spider drones shoot people, pretty standard. Electric webs will actually electrify enemies to kind of stun them, and it'll be in a chain reaction. Suspension matrix probably won't show up, but it could in very special circumstances. It kind of is a little anti-grav thing that knocks people up in the air.
Ну, надеюсь, немного помогло. Ну, немножечко. Пока Райнер там до сих пор продолжал рассказывать об этом все деле. И тихонько там уже стартовал ран. И уже будем наблюдать за самым интереснейшим геймплеем, за таким спидранчиком. Естественно, что же это еще? Как игрок прыгает туда-сюда, убивая каждого, всех подряд. Тут даже комментировать нечего, потому что такой своеобразный геймплей, то что...
Yeah, so Hobbs was talking about, Jeff was talking about how the different gadgets work and everything. So one of the most common combinations of gadgets you're going to see him use is the web bomb and the concussive shot. We're pretty much just trying to incapacitate the enemies because Spider-Man's very much like Batman in the sense that he doesn't want to kill anybody, he just wants to stop them. So you're going to see him go around and use that combination a ton. There's also that bar that's filling up with like a really light green or light blue, whatever that is. That's his focus bar. Now that allows him to do stuff like, essentially like finishers and stuff. And he's also able to use that bar to heal as well. I can't remember the actual term.
И продолжаем.
It's not finisher.
Что только отвлечься как?
Finisher
Все нормально. Все продолжается. Только Райнер еще больше стал получать по щам. Или... ну да, потому что сложность ультимативная. Вроде как, типа, максимальная сложность, как я понимаю, потому что под это выделена отдельная категория. И поэтому Райнер будет немного страдать. И использовать все свои способности. Главное выжить.
I'm gonna heal here, a little scary. When I'm kind of glowing red like that, I actually can't use gadgets, and that makes things really difficult. All right, we're...
Не, пока он будет просто использовать просто прыжок и захват противника, чтобы как-то более-менее сыпало закончить этого А пока приходится опять смотреть, как он пытается доджить ракетки, пытается всех связать, чтобы дойти до... Чтобы просто уже пойти куда-то дальше, потому что это уже будет смотреть довольно скучно. Ну как, и скучно, и нет. Почему? Потому что это Человек-паук. Вот, и мы продолжаем всех связывать и на всех использовать все способности, потому что люди не любят Человека-паука. Вот, это можно увидеть прямо в этой игре, прямо сейчас. Потому что... Просто потому что не любят Человека-паука. Вот и все. И сейчас вы можете увидеть, как выходим в ОБ с помощью способностей и много возможностей камеры, как я понял. Тем самым мы пропускаем часть уровня. Побыстрее доходя до цели немножечко, чтобы опять выйти нам в очередное ООБ. Прыгая сквозь текстуры,
Hey, it worked for a try.
Пытаясь не ослепнуть от такой наивысшнейшей ярости.
You just broke into that building. All right, so we went out of bounds. That is called a blossom
Я
flip
могу
or a blossom
торопиться,
flip. We
потому
use the
что
suit power,
я
like Blossom, which they were
комментирую,
talking about
я
earlier.
стою сейчас
In order
не
to
с...
go through a wall, because Saigo found it out and he's awesome
Ой, я
glitch
стою
hunting,
сейчас
and I
просто
don't know how it
официального
works,
стрима,
but I
может
know
быть,
how to
на
do it,
пару
and that's all that matters.
секунд
But we kind of go
опаздываю.
inbounds for a little bit, but this area is not actually loaded, so now I'm back out of bounds, just like that.
Welcome to Silent Hill.
Вот.
Exactly. And now we're just going to kind of charge up a jump here to launch
И
across
тем
the
самым
rooftop,
сейчас у
and
нас
then
закончен
slam
один сегмент,
ourselves
и мы сейчас
into a
будем
cutscene room, and then we're
потихоньку
going to
лететь
enter the
к
room from the outside, but from
другому.
inside, don't worry about it. Let's not quit the game. Let's skip a
Где
cutscene.
идет сегмент за
And we're pretty much done
маленького
with that first section. So, like I said, that
в
is one of
баре.
the two hardest
Зашел
parts in this
спокойно в
entire
бар.
run, I would say.
I think we should
А дальше
clap
вы
because he
знаете
didn't
сами.
accidentally quit.
Мне же не надо говорить про эту наивеличайшую шутку. Я думаю, меня
Yeah, I
забанят.
was really worried about that. It didn't go perfectly, but that's okay. It's
Ну,
a marathon.
извините.
Things never go perfectly.
Да
It's just a very
так
hard section.
получилось.
So Jeff is making that little whole web swinging thing look real easy. Not that easy.
Вот. И
Not
пока
that easy at
что
all.
There's a
смотрим на
lot
это.
of techniques for moving around in this run.
Тоже один из
and
интереснейших
we're going to
уровней.
utilize quite a bit of them.
Уровней.
I'll talk a little bit
Извините.
more about it later. But for
Мой
now, we're in
мозг
this
еще
spider
не
bot section.
проснулся,
I would say
чтобы
this is like
нормально
the main, like,
говорить
slower portion
и
of the run.
комментировать.
We basically just need to kind of crawl around and
Поэтому
learn some information by,
мы
eavesdropping on some
сейчас
conversations
просто
and stuff
бегаем
like
за
that.
пучка и
Because of that,
слушаем
we're going to move on. The
разговоры.
one nice thing they did for this is whenever you use an EMP blast to disable like a fan, you can walk through it immediately, as you saw back there. You don't have to like wait on the fan to stop spinning. So it's pretty fast for the most part, but we're going to listen to some conversations, wait for some people to walk around. And with that, I think we can actually take a few donations, Brasencha, if you got a minute.
Yeah, sounds good. We've got a $100 anonymous donation who says hi.
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 Sir Battlehawk. Sir Battlehawk gave $5 and said, another year, another GDQ event, always a great time. Shout out to the runners. Now, I do want you all to know,
Интересный
Iron
сегмент, да?
Spider has
Мне
been
тоже
gaining
нравится.
some donations,
просто
just
следуем за
$106, and that will be the costume.
одним
But if you really
человеком,
like
чтобы
underwear,
просто
and you have an obscene amount of money,
там?
just pocket change,
Я сам не знаю,
$406
почему
can definitely
так должно
make him
быть.
question his choice of clothing.
See, I thought for sure undies were going
Как
to
бы
win
понятно,
the
это
entire
сюжетно,
time, so I
но
thought about not even like recommending putting it on there, but it's not winning yet. So okay, we got to
ну, ничего не можем сделать так, чтобы просто это делать по всей
one or two more.
будем слушать.
We're actually out.
Вот подслушать, точнее, разговоры,
What are we doing here this weekend?
имея маленького электронного пучка, паучка. Да.
Oh gosh.
We're actually here for TwitchCon.
Ну и делаем всякие
Everybody,
пакости.
Games Done Quick
Нарубаем там, не знаю,
Express 2019
на
is
автомат,
powered by Twitch. For those of you attending TwitchCon this weekend,
ломаем вентиляции.
visit us up here in room 60 on the second floor next to Twitch
Так,
Rivals. Our
так можно и
marathon
зажарить
will be open to
кого-нибудь
spectators
погчампу.
24 hours, including overnight throughout TwitchCon weekend.
I can't reach the
Но
pinball
благодаря
machine. That's
нашей
a very
проделке мы
foreign
можем
concept to me.
спокойно
How does nobody see a
свалить
spider this
на
size
комнату
walking around?
дальше
Talk about.
Nobody sees it.
и
As soon as I see a spider, I run away.
сможем
Morty looks into the pinball table.
Everybody's
You're
like,
too
it's
busy
fine.
playing pinball.
Robotic
Alright.
spider.
There we go. So I
бегать
activated the EMP to,
не
take
только в
out
баре,
the
но
machines.
и
I'm so sorry. That is
Sad.
absolutely
за пределы
against my,
его,
my personal
за
policy.
пределы основной части,
But we now are going to wait for somebody to open this door for us.
Oh, that's
Seems
so
Dino,
nice.
not Gino.
и просто
And
творить
gonna walk right
пакости.
past him. He's going to see us, but we don't care. And
Somebody sees it.
now it goes a little bit faster. We need to kind of take some pictures here to, you know,
А
Check out
пока
our kills.
maps. And
ходим,
there we go.
Wow,
фотаемся.
nice.
Go very quickly. Need to not get stuck on this guy's leg. It does happen sometimes. Ooh, okay, we're good. Watch out for some
И
very
всё.
large rats.
Nice rat.
Ooh, that's gross.
Oh,
And
Тем
EMP
самым
a few more
мы
things. Like I was saying, you can EMP and immediately move through. You can also do it over here. I'm gonna play this one a little safe because sometimes
второй
it
сегмент.
messes up on me. But we got the audio cue.
И сейчас
Gangster's a little
самая,
bit, you know,
наверное,
upset, so that
интереснейшая
means that we
часть.
cut the power. Gonna do it one more time.
Это
Walk over some beer bottles.
немного этого
And
спидрана,
that's the last thing for this mission.
nice.
где мы
pick.
просто
So now we're just
летаем
going to wait
по
for things
городу.
to kind of fade out. And we can start talking a little bit more about the movement. So the first thing I'm going to do as this like fades out is I'm going to do what is called a point launch boost. point launch, I just launched to a point, and then boost off of it.
Некоторые
I can do
фишки
my normal swinging with like R2 here, and I want to try to generally swing.
с тем,
Oh, that was
что
good. Didn't get my
он
swing there.
пытается забраться в нужные
I want to
точки
generally try to
и
swing like
сделать
jump out of my swing at the
резкий
bottom.
удар
And I'm
вниз,
being a little slow here, but we should be totally fine.
тем самым
And then there's also these web zips
зайдя
that
на
I can
кат-сцену.
do 2 in a row before I start like losing height. They're really good for moving over buildings, but they,
Ну,
you know, just kind of look like
кат-сценку.
that. I can run up buildings. I can
На
also
одно
do this
типа
awesome
из
ground
случайных
slam.
событий, в
It's not
кавычках,
really
которые
faster, but it's a
происходят
lot more
в городе.
He just lost his newspaper.
You just blew that car, just disappeared.
Чтобы, наверное, тем самым уже дойти
Cup just tipped over.
Turns out if you know where the objectives spawn, you can end up just
до
kind of going there a lot of the time. So that works out pretty
следующей
well.
Do you think they know Spider-Man is literally just watching the
yeah.
conversation?
Yeah, definitely.
Don't look at him. Don't look at him. You won't know you're here.
So now we need to follow this car, and while I'm doing it, I'm actually going to do some aerial tricks.
Oh,
That
yeah.
is for building up that focus gauge we were talking about earlier, the green bar in the top left sometimes. We're actually going to need to use the focus in the next fight, and so building up as much as we can in this section is good, because I can only get about 150 meters away from the vehicle here before the game will start to like think that I'm falling too far behind and cause the mission to end. So because of that, we just build up some focus while we're waiting, and then it's almost to a point where I can leave.
All right,
Should be just a little bit
backflip,
more.
turn front.
No, it's not going to happen. I tried
believe
so
in you.
long. I tried so long.
Напарываемся на неприятности, чтобы просто кем-то подраться. Почему? Без понятия. Там просто чуваки будут батониться, которые тебе просто скажут в лицо «fight me». Ты делаешь то, что они хотят. И побеждать их при этом обязательно, как ни странно.
And I think that was all of them. So now I should be able to just go. Yep. So it was a little slow because I can actually completely finish that off before the.
И после того, как
cops even
мы
get there,
выполняем
if I'm really
то,
fast, but I
типа,
actually
в
have to wait for them
кавычках,
to get
эскорт
range
задания,
anyways, so it's not a big deal at all.
мы
Now we're gonna
летим
swing to the next objective.
дальше
I'm a little.
по
I
сюжету.
took a weird route. Yeah, here we go.
Is that a baseball field?
Yes, it is. I think there's several.
They didn't
И
even.
как ни странно, в этом плане у раннера
Yeah, I went a little bit of a weird route.
даже оптимизирован маршрут, потому что он тут даже смог по таймингу на фонаре пропрыгнуть дальше, выполняя типа акробатического трюка. Как обычно, короче, это делает паук в фильмах и еще где-нибудь, как бы. Это как обычно. И тем самым на них приходит миссия, и начинаются снова сочные файты. С капсулами, в которых выходят, из которых выходят противники. Вау, я правильно смог сказать, неожиданно. И мы используем все свои способности, потому что из одной капсулы выходит примерно 3-4 врага. И при этом нам надо будет еще с крыши на крышу прыгать. Потому что одной ареной дело не заканчивается. Поэтому нам надо, ну как, нам надо вообще обезвредить бомбы. Параллельно всех побеждают. А там у нас еще таймер висит, что типа надо. И поэтому что вы делаете? Правильно, выкидываем их отсюда. Зачем? Почему? А вдруг взорвется? Да не, не взорвется. Кому оно вообще надо? Поэтому паук без зазрения совести просто берет и выкидывает с крыши бомбу. Почему до сих пор без понятия? А потом мы путешествуем немножечко по вентиляции, чтобы выйти на... For what? I don't
Doing
know.
a little bit of improvising. Sometimes you have to do that in this game when things don't go exactly your way. And there we go.
Ждем, когда закончится диалог.
Rio Piece has a strat where he uses Web Blossom on that rooftop, and it's really good,
Что
but
потом
sometimes I
мы
don't end up
могли
needing it, and unfortunately it would have
пойти
probably been
дальше.
better here. But with that, we kind of finished that next mission. We're going to go check in on the Dons, I guess, to talk a little bit about the story here. Hammerhead and his group are trying to basically move in on the Mafia, so we're unfortunately protecting bad guys from other bad guys.
Dang it.
But which ones are worse?
That's opposite.
I'd say Hammerhead's men are probably worse, so yeah. Right now, you can see on the screen, it says, I don't know why I keep pointing at the monitor. It says you are leaving the mission, because this one, if I get too far away, it will think that I basically am trying to leave, and it'll fail the mission for me. So I'm just waiting for the dialogue to end.
She looks so peaceful. That lady just sitting there enjoying her rainy day.
And I should be able to move.
Reading a book.
And then coming up here in a moment, we're going to get the best
О,
villain
и
in any
сейчас
video
мы
game
встречаем
and
что-то
everyone's favorite
типа
game in chat. Hey guys.
It's a Twitch streamer.
стримера,
That is a villain.
стримершу.
Or, you know,
А,
maybe
нет,
they're
стримершу.
like YouTuber
Если
mixers,
бы
they're
сказал,
that
что
one.
стримера.
That makes
А я
sense.
уже сказал, мне должен был
That makes sense.
бан прилететь по
Screwball
лицу.
here has kind of like set up some challenges all over the
Вот.
city. This is an any percent
И
speedrun of
у
this
нее
DLC, so
мы
we're not
можем
gonna do her
выполнить
challenges.
типа
I just
гоночек,
think that
еще
it's
что-то.
hilarious to have an overlay
Как это
within our
было
overlay.
в
How many games can you say
Спайдермене
Okay, views. Hey, don't
Ultimate.
hit that subscribe button. It will not work.
Где ты просто бегал по крышам или куда-либо еще, выполняя это все дело за время. Так и здесь. Но, видимо, там еще и зайчики это дело идет.
After this, we're gonna have the
И,
map
это,
pop up,
и
close that.
так
We're
нам
gonna
было
just move
обязательно,
towards our next objective.
чтобы
So,
открыть
Versentia, can you give us an update on that
next
bid war real
миссию,
quick?
как я понял.
Sure, Iron Spider is only $60 behind. Underpants is starting to get pretty close as well.
Поэтому потихоньку мы так
But it needs to pass that $500 mark
летим
for us
к
to see those
началу
undies.
следующей
Anonymous, by the way,
миссии.
gave $50 and said, keep doing what you're doing. Love you guys. We had $5 from Metrico, who said, I'm just here to see Spider-Man in his underwear. We also had
И только
$5 from
вот
Anonymous. They said, do I understand it correctly? That able gamers
сейчас
people
раннер
play more video
решит
games? This might just be the most honest
раздеть
donation
Человека-паука.
We also have $15 from
Тот
Rook.
контент,
They say my
который
character
мы
in D&D can
заслуживаем.
transform into a spider. So what sort of trouble did we get him into? Oh, underpants.
Вот
Go.
тот
Because we
самый.
just had some donations.
Oh wait, is it actually under?
Yes,
now?
Twitch.
Oh, okay. Well, here we
Чтобы
go.
смотреть
Let's switch this one up. Thank you
то,
all.
как Человек-паук в одной лишь маске и в одних трусах останавливает преступников. Где вы такого увидели? Только на ГДК, только на русском рестриме. Вот так вот. Совершенно. Я это увидел, поэтому я решил проспойлерить аккуратно.
He's got like a 12-pack, man.
You know what they should call those? Spidey tidies.
I forgot what.
Whitey tidies. Spidey tidies. He would
Who let you on my couch?
Чуть-чуть.
Oh no.
You
Ага. Ну, сейчас подождем, может быть. С задержкой решатся проблемы.
Well, I have never gotten on the car.
Oh,
What?
wow.
Legitimately, that's never happened before.
Aerodynamics. Now you're wearing, Spidey tidies. Now you have better aerodynamics. It makes
Yeah,
sense.
let's go with that.
It's science.
The science.
All right, so we're gonna
Вот.
knock them all down.
Теперь вот
That's
маленькая
really nice.
задержка. И
Wow.
пока
Charge jump over here, so we can use the
решалась
mullet
тема с
on.
задержкой,
Well,
уже
don't
посреди
die.
дороги
There we go.
выбрались вот
We can
эти
use a
две
concussive blast. I'm
капсулы
actually gonna save my concussive
с
blast
днища,
and not use too many, 'cause I'm gonna need them pretty
чтобы
soon.
что-то
Yeah, the
там
most
да
difficult
помешать.
part is not only just webbing up
Но вы
enemies,
все равно
it's
по
getting them connected
тактике
to the wall or the floor after you web them up so that they
Yeah.
can't fight anymore.
бомбы
When
и
also you get all of them at once, it's very
Gadget
Пау-
management is really important.
заражение с помощью
Well,
паутины.
don't
Я не
parkour,
помню, как
don't
это на русском
parkour, Spidey.
называется.
Okay, well, we're
Я
gonna do
просто
some
помню, что это
cross
квест
I wanted
веб.
to save a focus bar for the next fight.
Мы
We're not gonna worry about it.
просто
We're
всех
just gonna build that
побеждаем.
focus bar up by doing front flips.
Yeah.
Потому что это быстро. А также
Okay.
прыгать и делать захваты.
Everyone knows that.
Barrel roll.
Here, I'll do a few backflips.
Там
There-
просто
Whoa,
потому что.
wow,
И
that was great. You're
после
going so
этого
fast,
мы
wow.
Летаем сразу на следующую точку, потом еще на следующую. Нет, ладно, не бойтесь. Нам самое главное долететь до нужной точки, чтобы... А это вот как раз вбить в этом тоннеле, чтобы всех там видеть.
Extra focus gauge from the previous thing. That's really nice. Want them to get all out so that I can take him out and move back towards this other dig boy that's spawning. By the way, these are called dig boys, don't question it.
И поэтому мы смотрим все за тем же интересным, красивым геймплеем, где просто паучок крутится, вертится. Пытается их победить, но иногда что-то идет не так. Но он старается, я ему говорю. И у него это, в принципе, получилось. Но это еще не все. Нам надо догнать грузовики, которые угнали неприятеля. Маленькие купе.
Do a few quick time events here. There's actually normally a quick time event for this as well, in the truck. But there's an accessibility option that lets us turn that off as well as skip all the puzzles in the game, which is a bummer because I love the puzzles, but I also think it's nice for the speedrun that we get to skip them. I'm going a little slow, so we're going to try to catch up time going down this street as fast as possible. We could do some old distortion tech that doesn't actually save time, but looks cool. So shout outs to Distortion for trying to fight something for the speedrun. It was like, it looks really cool. We thought it was faster, but unfortunately it's not. So now we're going to take out the second vehicle. It's important how quickly I get to the second one because it'll actually change where I am when this fight ends. I want to be basically at the vehicle as soon as possible. So I'm going to be in a different spot than I normally am by just a little bit. We'll see if I can like kind of react to it properly, but it might be a little weird. Oh, look at that.
Параллельно смотря на... Опять же, сексуального паучка. Почему он был? Потому что спидранер решил его раздеть. Опять минус чашки, на этот раз нет. Ранее решил просто взять время с запасом. Там ему члены чашки не сломали. Потому что ПБ раннера в этой категории 28 минут 41 секунда. Когда мировой рекорд 27-24.
So now Hammerhead kind of messed up the police department, and our detective friend Yuri is kind of on a rampage. So we're gonna go try to stop
раннер хороший, он додумался взять хороший стимейт, чтобы мы ему не разбили колебные чашечки.
Head off Yuri, but unfortunately we're probably gonna be a little too late, I would think. There's a lot of like very specific movement to make sure that I can clear larger gaps. Like right here, I'm going to swing really late so that I can completely jump over all of that lower construction stuff, so that way I have something to actually jump to. If I do this like perfectly, I can actually get into the bar or get to the bar like.
Пока что будем сейчас просто опять же с миссии на миссию лететь и наблюдать за тем, как он Спайдермен становится спидранером, который просто покоряет воздух, который покорит огонь, воду и землю, и все.
That must have been what did it. That's it. Really, Spider-Man is to blame here. We pick up Spider-Bot, and now we're all going to get to hear Spidey's best mobster accent.
А пока что ходим мы уже по разбитому бару в хлам. по которым
just
мы
love it,
ходили
like just trying to do a mobster impression. So I'm waiting on a
ну,
voice
скажем
line
так, в
here.
кавычках, где-то в
Injure
начале
is
игры.
is the word that I was listening for. And I'm actually
Я говорю,
charging up
короче,
the charge jump,
20
which we didn't talk too much about.
минут
Ooh,
и
that's
24
we didn't
секунды.
talk too much about, but you can basically just
Но не от
charge up
этого
the jump
раннера.
and go really far. Just to get on top of the building as quickly as possible. So we're gonna do. Let's improvise.
Кто там мешал?
Another backpack skip pretty soon.
Посмотрели,
Before
что
I
там
do that, I'm actually
ультимейт
gonna switch my suit power as well.
стоит
We're gonna go from Web Blossom, which, like I said, is really
в
strong and we
диффикулте.
can use
Ну
it
да ладно.
all over the place, to Equalizer. Does somebody want to tell me what Equalizer does?
So
Там неправильно
equalizer
написано, не
equalizes
верьте
things.
этому. Верьте в том, что я говорю.
Makes enemies one hit, correct? If I'm not
Yes,
mistaken.
what it
Вот,
actually
продолжать
does,
стоит на
Equalizer,
голову
when you use
паучка.
it, will make every enemy go down in one hit, but so
И
will you.
сейчас
So you have to be very careful when using it, because
попрыгали,
you'll be
попрыгаем в
taken out in one
кружочке.
hit. It's a limited time usage. Right here, I'm actually just analyzing a bunch of phone signals, trying to find Vinny the
Чтобы мы
monster.
оставляли вроде бы
Yeah,
маячки
you're
с
the one that told me
сигналом, как я
if you
понимаю.
use the spider bots while using Equalizer, they actually can do one hit as well.
Yes,
And I had no idea about that.
we found that out
Ну и
pretty
всё.
pretty
Пока
kind of recently, while I was unfortunately out of town. So that hasn't even been fully like routed into this yet, but it could be really useful for Ultimate. It's very useful for the friendly
Сколько
neighborhood difficulty.
получаете будет?
That was
Примерно
He's like, yeah,
ну,
what's up?
минут
We
30.
had 5 signals that we needed to analyze
Лишним.
there. They're always in set locations.
Там уже
They
дополнение
slightly
не
move,
такое
but
большое,
for the most
как
part, they're set. Now we're gonna follow Vinny for a little while.
сама основная
A little
игра.
more on donations while Vinny is oblivious.
Sure. We have $50 from Anonymous. They say underwear squad. The most mediocre gamer gave $5 and said, Spidey is broken.
Мы
needs a
сейчас будем
MeUndies
тихо и
sponsorship.
без
Let's
палевных
go."
кавычках
Rumble Cake gave $50 and said the folks at the back of the room against the wall
наблюдает за машиной.
Yo, I appreciate you. Uh-oh, let's not fall.
Don't take
Ну
one
зачем,
hit
когда
off
мы можем
before
просто
while
поехать
swinging.
I
наперед,
picked the wrong hand. Also, I
без
did want
зазрения
to
и
point out that this is
совести,
a very
то, что
lovely
мы
looking alley. I
уже
mean,
давно
it's
знаем
just beautiful. I
маршрут,
hope nobody trash. Oh, Vinny.
описанный этой машине.
Vinny.
By the way, if you want to
Vinny,
make
come
the
on.
the underwear squad upset and donate a lot of money, all you have to do is drop like $250.
Oh, that's not bad, man. That's like
$2.60,
$5
then-
donations here and there. We'll totally push up Iron Spider.
And then he'll be clothed and everybody will be angry.
I mean, come on. I'm a big MCU fan myself, so the Iron Spider suit is definitely one that I super appreciate. But yeah, there we go. Now Vinny's here. This is one of the toughest sections of the run. I'm gonna let Keys probably talk about this a little bit more, but the main thing is I'm trying to eavesdrop on various conversations.
Чтобы вы не слышали
Beautiful section of movement
моего
and
кашля
combat.
и прочего,
So,
чтобы с ними не
Has
заболеть.
mentioned he's gonna eavesdrop into
Вот.
conversations, and what he can
А
actually
и
do
машина
is while a
строит доки,
conversation is going, he can go to the location of
где
the next one and cue that up. But you
нас
can't do
ой,
all the conversations
нам
queued up, because
надо,
otherwise the game gets really glitchy
я
and
понимаю,
it says that you failed the mission.
послушать
While he's doing
диалоги,
this, as you can see, he's kind of just bouncing all over the place,
поэтому
knocking
мы
out snipers
прыгаем
and
в
stuff, and I
нужные
think this
точки.
happened earlier too, but if a sniper ends up seeing him and he dodges them perfectly, he can just
Потому что
press
так
triangle
надо.
and basically get an OCO on
Yeah,
them.
the enemies back
Это
there
больше
were
ничем не
supposed to get
объясняется.
webbed up by the web bomb. They unfortunately didn't, so I'm gonna have to clean them up later. I think I can still do that with time. Now I need to let these guys kind of see me so they
параллельно
can
мы
each other.
всех
Good, it happened. And now we're going to throw a trip
сковываем в паутину.
see if that works. Good. I think there's still one more guy. So this is unfortunately going to end up a little slow. This just happens sometimes where the web bomb doesn't like,
Выполняя
perfectly get everybody.
свою работу.
I'm now going to use that equalizer thing and chain it into a ground slam to immediately take care of 3 enemies.
Nice.
I'm going to try to do it here too, but I just went to the wrong spot, so I think I'm just going to have to take these guys out normally. And there we go.
Nice.
Okay.
Great.
Но вот
We
это
have
было
$50
красиво,
from
как ни
Jayhawk's
странно.
mom. She says,
Ну,
make
сейчас
sure Jeff gets his ice cream.
в доках
Hey, cause I hope you exceed your goal.
миссия.
Love you.
Hey, hey Jeff, what flavor ice cream do you want?
I don't know. Let's put some Reese's peanut butter cups in that.
All right.
All right.
We're getting ice cream after this, boys.
So now we're going to go back
И
to
сейчас
Web Blossom,
останется
and then we're
примерно
actually going
последняя
to
миссия.
fast travel over towards the last mission. The one I just did before was the second to last mission. So we're coming up near the end of the run pretty quickly here.
В самом дополнении.
The last mission here, like the first one, is also really difficult.
Average Monday for me.
Можем...
Here's the thing. I believe that New York would
Немного
have no
писать на
problem with
это
it. Like,
сущное тело
the people of New
в
York would just see
маршрутке
that and go like, yeah, this is just a normal day.
или в метро. Метро. Надо.
So what's happening here now is
Ну,
that
сам факт.
Hammerhead and his goons have tried
В игре это
kind of
можно сделать.
they're trying to pour cement on the
Ну, почему бы и
Modula
нет?
to basically just take care of them. And so we need to stop that from happening. So there's basically constant time pressure in this. But we're also going to try to use a lot of trip mines that I'm out of. Ooh, I'm
И
pretty low on gadgets,
начинается
actually.
очередной
This is
масштабный
scary.
махач,
Let's improvise some more.
которым
Main
мы,
thing is I need to get over
наверное,
to
будем
these cars
использовать
when they spawn because I want to use a web
все
launcher to take
нужные
out that
нам
whip guy
ресурсы,
right there. The whip guy is like the hardest
крутиться,
part to deal
стрелять
with, so it's really
всех,
important that I do. Now I'm just going to take out enough
всем
enemies
паутину
to
в
get,
лицо,
to force some others to
а то и не
spawn.
только в
And
лицо.
once that happens, I'm going to reload the checkpoint, which should be right there. Okay.
И как можно
So when I
быстро
reload this, it's going to do a couple things. It's going to refund my suit power.
это
which is
закончить,
important
но
for
нет.
later, but it's also going
Раннер
to
где-то
change
там
where I am
налажал.
in the fight to basically despawn a bunch of enemies. Now I'm going to
Нет,
try
не
to
умрет.
take these guys out with a web bomb,
Да рано еще.
Cuss of Blast, wrap him up. Yes, that barely worked. Wait for these guys to fully spawn. Try to stick them all. That was really good.
Nice.
I'm going to throw
И
a bunch
входу
of spider
теперь
drones because I'm waiting right now anyways.
раннер решил пойти
So I
по...
want to toss them around here. I
Ну,
think they're gonna get kind
теперь
of
верным
over
стратам.
there, but that's fine. I'm waiting for this minigun guy to completely spawn. Got to use two finishers on him, or two focus gauges, that is.
Где не
Now we just have a
придется
few more enemies to
опять,
take care of.
а
One more
точнее
punch to
снова
get a full
резать
focus gauge there.
с контрольной точки.
Impact webs, you can see, are really useful. And there we go. Now
А
we've
пока
got. We just got to stop this.
просто наблюдаем за этим всем делом.
And the next important thing is we're going to use our third and final suit power, negative shockwave. Time is coming up very fast here.
Способности.
We're going to have a couple cutscene skips, and then the final boss, which is going to go down
И
super fast in
лучше
2 phases.
диалоги.
So take a look at this. We're going to jump to him, activate our suit power, and then hold up the gadget wheel to slow down time to get the suit power to
Ну,
hit him
теперь-
multiple times. Phase 1 done. We're coming up on time, and get ready because
Ну,
we're
вроде
going
как
to
это
knock out
последняя
phase
арена.
2 and time.
Nice. Gosh, great. Bob
И
from
все.
there.
Клапа-клапа.
I'm sorry there's not more time to explain that glitch, but it just kind of shows up and then you're done. It seems to just apply damage multiple times over the boss. But yeah, that was Spider-Man. I got under 31 minutes, which I'm super happy with. I was really looking for a 31.
Если вы не поняли, раннер
And
сейчас
because of the
провел
glitch we did, this is just kind of the funniest
такие
ride.
хорошие нажатия
There
кнопочек,
are
что
there's gunfire going on all over the place.
в босса
Bugs trying to
нанеслось
beat up
довольно
cops and stuff because we messed up
много
the
урона,
fight before.
там,
So they're
многократно,
just sitting in the back of the
из-за
cutscene.
чего мы стояли
You
в
can kind of hear it going and all that.
в
With that, thank you all very much. Wanted to quickly shout
слоу-моушене,
out,
чтобы
some
этот
awesome
урон весь
community
прошел.
members for
И
Spider-Man,
на самом
like
мы эти
Sayo
два
is a
этапа
great, glitch hunter for this game. Burt
босса
Maverick,
проходим, и все.
Malja, or I always pronounce your name wrong, I'm sorry.
Go,
And
easy.
Rio Peace is the world record holder for this category. Good friend of mine. Please check him out because he's way better at this game than I am. And we got a bunch of new people too, like C Average and Prince Vortex and stuff like that, Pestilist. So please check this game out. And with that, I think we'll get ready for the next run as we got a few more fights happening in the background. It's so good. All right, thank you, everybody.
Absolutely beautiful by Jay Hobbs. That was a fantastic run. Spider-Man will never be the same. We did have an anonymous $10 donation that said, I bet Batman wouldn't be seen traveling the city in his underwear. Or would he?
И следующей игрой сейчас будет Devil May Cry Special Edition от спидранера с никнеймом Waifu, топтер Waifu.
We'll be right back.